Upper Iowa students, Dr. Baptiste here. Hey, just wanted to take a minute. I know some of you, this might be the first class you're having, or maybe you're having some trouble. Maybe other courses have never asked you to go to the university library. So I'm going to go through it real quick here in just a few minutes. The first thing you want to do is go to Upper Iowa University academic/library. Hopefully you've been here before. And whenever you scroll down, you want to go to search articles. Okay. This is going to take you to a page of the different databases, different ways to look things up. So down here, you're going to see in this corner, Gale, EBSCOhost. Those are the main ones that I use. EBSCOhost is the main one that I use, and Gale is like the second. And then I'm going to go into Google Scholar after that. So we click on EBSCOhost. You find a place here for me. Okay. So let's say we're going to look up sports endorsements. Sports, E-N-D-O-R-S-E, endorsements. Okay, now that we have that in there, now we need to kind of define it to make sure that we're not getting magazine articles, websites, anything like that. So we want to go over here to the Refine Results category. We want to limit it to peer-reviewed, which means, we talked about before, a peer-reviewed journal article is something where you submit your article to some subject matter experts. They look it over, maybe send it back to you, the authors, with some suggestions. If you make those changes and they feel that it's good, then they'll have it published in their journal. All kinds of journals, you can only get it published in one. So maybe you have to check a couple. Some of the higher end ones have very high expectations and criteria. Other ones are low. So now that we have that, we want to go down here. We want to make sure that our articles are within like a 5-year span. We don't want to be using stuff from 1980 or 90 or 2000. So we want to go here. See, we move it all the way up to 2017. It'll update. And here we go. Now we have different sports endorsements. Now, whenever you look here, you're going to see click here to review via, this is interlibrary loan. This is something that's going to take time. I stay away from these just because, this is something, if you're doing a research project, that maybe it's going to take you an entire year, where you can get the research from the university. So I always look for these ones here where it's linked full text. That way, the PDF versions, that way you can actually read them. The other ones, I don't know how long you might have to wait for that, because they have to look for different libraries, and it may even cost you some money. So stay away from those ones if you can. But there's a lot of linked text ones. So once we go to those, you're going to see your article. So let me go to Google Scholar next. Let me show you how to do that one. That one's even easier. Let's type it in, www. Google Scholar. Click on Google Scholar. Let's type in the same thing. Sports endorsements. These ones are going to be journal articles here. We want to customize the range. I just click 2018 here just to show you. So you're going to have your different endorsement ones. So I'm going to show you another thing here. You can get your citation if you just click on that site. We use APA. I just copy it, boom, paste it. So let's say we don't have that feature and we're in EBSCOhost, and we want to look at the getting the APA. We don't have it, so we want to cut and paste the article title. Now let's go over here. We're going to go to a website. It's Citation Machines. We're going to go www.cit.net. Boom. Now this is a free site, and you'll see that it's got a lot of ads and stuff that come on. So if you can deal with the ads, you'll get through it. I mean, I'd never paid for this. So we want to go to Create Citation. It is a journal article, so we want to click on Journal. In the search criteria, put our book in there. We'll search. And there it is right there. 2001, our book. Hit cite. It'll ask you a few questions. If everything's right, continue. And complete citation. They go through those steps right there in case you want to add things if it's an incomplete citation. So now that we have it, there's our post. We want to hover over it, copy citation, boom, there it is. And then you can post it right into your reference section or copy in-text citation. And right here is the in-text citation. So you can just copy and paste that right at the end of your sentence. So it is very, very easy with your annotated bibliographies. This right here, the citation should be at the top of your article, and then your summary overview, whatever you're going to write, is underneath that. But this is the easiest way to not have to go through and create. Even if you have one that you've done yourself, it's always a good idea to go back and check it. Just cut and paste it into these things. Like I said, you're going to have a lot of ads and stuff popping up, but that's going to be okay. Make sure that you have APA, because you could have MLA, Chicago, different ones. So make sure you're at APA 7th edition. Then just go back, create citation, boom, cut and paste. You can do websites, books, journals, anything. It has a ton. And now let's just say if it doesn't have anything, you can go in there and create the citation yourself. Okay. Whenever we go into more, well, you can create it. You just go through that. I'm not going to go through the whole process, but most of your stuff's going to already be in there, especially if it's a journal article. So hopefully this helped you out. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. But this process is not that hard. The hardest part is picking a topic and then make sure whenever I put in like sports endorsements, change it around, put that name, sports endorsements and DUI, sports endorsements and corporations, sports endorsement, whatever you're looking for. Try to just keep doing little changes, okay, alterations. Be creative with that, because some of those keywords may make different articles show up that you didn't realize even existed. So if you have any questions, reach out to me. If not, this should really help you, hopefully, with my sports finance course, research methods, and the capstone course. Take care, guys.